Sorry, I should have got my fan ready before starting. Let me just hit load game, just make sure I hit the right save. Manual save 1, can you correct? My ear is still blocked up, so I may still sound strange. If I even sounded strange before. Also, my throat is a little dry, jeez. So, I think I'm starting to get the hang of the Kusarigama chain wrap. And I was in practicing it earlier. Because, like, I saved here, and then later I'm like, oh, wait. I think I figured out how to get the Kusarigama chain wrap to work right. So I loaded up and practiced, but I didn't want to save what I was doing. I just wanted to go around and kill whatever enemies I can find. Hello.
I need to find Lady Nene before these are catching dogs.
They must be hiding.
And yeah, so we're doing this. We're gonna find Lady Nene. I thought that would be a good place to start next. And I didn't want to approach just in case something cool was happening. And something cool is happening, so that's cool. It's happening. Look at these dang gunmen, man. I'm definitely starting to get to the point where I feel like combat is a little too button mashy. So maybe I should try using charge attacks more. Thought I was gonna be able to dodge that. Yeah, there we go. Observe intuition. You mean Lady Nene?
Are you hurt?
I don't think so. Thank you, Seiya.
Oh, that's a servant.
These men were looking for Lord Hideyoshi and Lady Nene. Do you know if Lady Nene is safe?
Yes, she is nearby. I will take her to Sokenji Temple. Meet us there.
Thank you, I will.
Well, I'll just leave you to deal with all the bodies. Not my problem. But that kind of is. Let me just ignore that guy. I don't have to kill him. Don't have to if I don't want to, and I don't want to. Stop. Try to run away. Leave me alone. This is my chance. What do you mean? I don't. Well, here's Hideyoshi's residence. It's right next door, apparently. Can't catch me if I jump this wall slowly. I do hope Yasuke gets better at climbing later. That'd be cool. Also getting Eagle Vision, that'd be great. I have a feeling he is he is how he is right now.
Close to Sokenji,
I don't know he's gonna
where I learned what it truly means to take up the sword.
become more assassin-like, but that'd be fine. Like I said, I respect the choice to make them different. I probably should have stayed in town, but I don't know where I'm going. Was I saying something before? I feel like I was. So what I figured out about the Kusarigama, what I was testing, was that I kind of realized that I was doing it wrong, or at least wanted to try another method of doing it. Because... Actually, I kind of forget what I was thinking. I'll think about that while this dialogue happens, since we're already here.
That is the
Almost.
place.
Ooh, some Yosuke backstory. Or Yasuke. Why do I keep messing it up?
Ah, Diogo. You have arrived.
Greetings, Lady Nene. I was sent to see you by Nobutsuna Sensei, though I am not sure why.
Indeed. Come with me, so that you may learn the fine art of calligraphy as it is done in this land.
As you wish, my lady.
So it is who I thought it was going to be. It's the lady from the beginning. When Nobunaga stopped to talk to a lady.
I take it the training with Nobutsuna Sensei has been challenging.
I cannot touch him. He just beats me to the mat. He must think I am unfit to hold a sword, so he has sent me to wield a brush instead.
What did he say to you?
I was reacting, not responding. Like a man lashing out at his own shadow, unsure of whom he is.
And are you? Since the days of the Heian emperors, the sons and daughters of great nobility have received instruction in calligraphy. Diogo, you must know that you are sent here not for chastisement, but for contemplation. There are tenets that Nobutsuna Sensei cleaves to. Virtues that dictate what it means for one to walk the way of the warrior. To take up the sword. The sword and the brush are but expressions of the self. And the self may yet be molded by the sharpening of either. Let us begin.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a mini game?
Observe how the stroke is placed. The Rhine does not seek to overpower the space. It prays within it, shows its fluidity and depth because of it. That is how the character gains form and balance. And balance is everything.
As in the martial arts.
Yes. And beyond them, the balance of one's stroke comes from the knowing of one's place.
What is my place in all of this?
Take up the brush, right from the heart, and you shall see. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage.
To keep fighting. Even when afraid. These virtues. This is the way of the warrior then. This is what Nobutsuna Sensei would have me become.
Diogo, it is who you already are. The Oda clan asks no more of you than what it has seen in you from the start. Do you understand? You were a quick study in those days.
Lady Nene, it is good you are safe.
I hoped you would come, Samurai.
You must know about Lord Nobunaga.
Yes, I was sorry to hear of our lord's death.
Those behind his betrayal will pay dearly. Mitsuhide must die.
Yes, but he did not act alone.
You know of the Shimbakufu?
In a room of gossiping men, there is much an overlooked woman can learn.
The same was true for a slave among Christians.
You have overcome much, Yasuke. But your lord
Oh, she's
is
calling him
dead,
Yasuke now.
and your enemies are many.
Did you not
I
go by
too
that in the
am not
flashback?
alone. I have allies, those loyal to the Oda clan and others.
Indeed. My spies tell me you travel with a young Igan woman named Naoe. Do you trust her?
I must.
Got some good spies.
You
Dang.
told me to have courage, Lady Nene. I cling to that.
Then count me as one more ally. But the Shinbakuhu will come for us, and I fear my husband will be their next target.
Where can I find Lord Hideyoshi?
He gathers allies at Himeji Castle.
I will go to him.
One more thing. I have a contact named Aoi in Otsu. She reports that our enemies are active there as well. I will tell her to expect you and this Naoe.
Thank you, Lady Nene. We will find your contact in Otsu. Please, keep yourself safe.
Until we meet again, have courage, Yasuke.
Alright, where am I going? It's gonna meet the ranger. Does that have to do with this? What is this? Spared a merchant. What? When did I do that? Okay. But is this not... Which one was I saying I should do? 20, 22, 27, 25. I guess I just did this one because I was interested, not because it was what felt like the intended next one. Oh well. So that's what she said to do, right? Over, no, she said Aoi. I am also Aoi. Because that means blue. Hey, look at that. I got fast travel right here. So I'm trying to remember exactly what I was thinking about the Kusarigama. I think my problem was that I was treating the chain wrap as its own move, like you attack and then you chain wrap, rather than trying to do the input as if the chain wrap is an extension of the attack you're currently performing. Let me make sure that's storage. Where's my tools? Refill supplies. How did I lose an arrow? I don't use my bow. Nope, that's... Why can't I find the doors? It shouldn't be that hard. They're just doors. I think that's a shed. So yeah, next time I'm playing as Naoe and I am in open conflict, I will be sure to try to show what I mean. But that change in approach worked. Maybe I should just hop the fence. It would just be easier. Because I can't say I was doing it consistently, but I was getting it to work sometimes, and more success than I was having before.
Yasuke, over here. Welcome to Otsu.
Thank you. Any news?
Indeed. A high-ranking member of the group you are hunting has agreed to a duel on Otsu's famous Seta Bridge.
A one-on-one duel is rare outside of battle.
Yes. The challenge was posted on the town's notice board, but I don't know when it takes place or even which duelist is our target.
So we should look around town for more.
Start on the bridge. You might discover something.
I thought this was gonna be my my tutorial on the message board. Do I have that dog? It's a little dog with a scarf. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Give me the prompt. Let me pet the dog. Can I not pet him because he's barking? He doesn't like me. Can I do something to scare him? Or is it because they're fighting over there? I was gonna try to use Eagle Vision. Should I get involved? What is this?
Magnificent. Perhaps someday I will fight a duel on a bridge like Benkei.
I'm just gonna let everyone settle their own differences and take this top, this valuable top. I mean, it's carved from wood. It probably would be pretty valuable.
A member of the Shinbakufu will be fighting on the bridge.
Isn't that a dog? Two dogs. Running away. I tend to have difficulties petting the dogs in this game, apparently. But never the cats. Cats are always friendly. We gotta let the dog come to me. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh yeah, there's these guys here. I ran past them earlier.
So I did. One touch from Yuki Onna, and your heart would have turned to ice.
I didn't catch the full of that, but I remember the beginning of saying something about like, oh yeah, so this is a thing. There's just Ronin running around. Dang it. I think the wiki likened these guys to the mercenaries from Odyssey, and I'm starting to see that. I'd like your hat. Is that a new trinket? Excuse me, I guess not. Stop burping. But yeah, I remember them saying something about like, oh, I was lost in the snow. I thought there was this woman. And I'm like, Yuki Onna? And then they continue. It's like, oh, you saw Yuki Onna. Like, yeah. See, I knew what they were getting at before they said it, because I've heard of that before. It literally translates to Snow Woman. Or, I guess... Or could it be Winter Woman? Because I think... I forget. Does Yuki also mean winter? I think it also means winter. Maybe it doesn't just mean snow.
Here's the bridge. I should look around.
See, I passed this bridge before, and I was thinking, like, oh, man. Like, seeing this in just, like, any video game is, like, eh. But somehow the fact that this game has a more realistic graphic style makes it, like, oh. It's a pretty cool bridge. You know, the fact that this is, like, what, 15th century Japan? It's like, oh, this is not just any bridge that they just decided to place down. This took craftsmanship and a lot of paint, probably. And sadly, it's damaged by something.
Why is the Akechi clan sending us home? I need to get paid.
All work on the bridge is halted until the duel is over.
Duel? What duel?
Our former lord, Shote. He has challenged Lord Mitsuhide's obnoxious nephew to single combat.
Ah. Let us find a man of low character and place some bets.
Nope, don't grab on that.
I will need to wait.
Artisans, all work on the bridge is halted until after tonight's duel. Violators will be fed to my hounds.
Now we play the must wait until nightfall.
I wonder if that would have played if I'd come here at night.
Our warriors are in place?
Yes. He won't see us until it's too late.
My
Yoshimitsu?
uncle will be pleased when I bring him this old fool's head. For 10 years, Oda Nobunaga tried to kill this miserable old man. I'll do it in one night.
Father, don't. It's an ambush. It has to be.
The leader of the 53 families of Koga does not walk away. Especially not here. In the lands of my youth. In the place I call home.
Ready to die, old man? Oh, what's wrong? Still composing your samurai death poem?
You are inbred whelp of a jumped-up traitor. Your clan would be nothing without the demon of Awari. Now the demon is dead, and the traitor will fall. And you die tonight.
So say you. But there are other powers in this land. The Shin Bakufu is rising!
The Naginata.
It is him.
Wait, are they all named after like weapons?
The old man's ahead!
Nice shot.
Who's that?
Sir, back to the castle.
Ambush! We're under attack!
Face me, cowards!
I really appreciate how quickly, at least Yosuke's charge attack charges. It's like, I don't even think I have any upgrades on that. It's just as it is. And it charges way faster than even like an upgraded charge attack in Odyssey. I'm gonna reposition myself a little bit. Yeah, I think charge attacks are the answers to my my button mash complaints. I was thinking that getting more like attack skills would help too, but no, charge attacks are doing me good.
I'm here. That was an ambush, not a duel. But now we know. Akechi Kagemitsu is definitely Shinbakufu.
He ran back to Sakamoto. Is that where he lives?
Correct. Akechi Kagemitsu holds a castle when his uncle, Lord Mitsuhide, is away.
Then we must break in and take his head.
Unless you have an army, I'd suggest a more careful approach. That old man? The other duelist? That was Shote, former daimyo of Omi. He also commands a shinobi of Koga.
Shote. I know that name. One of Lord Nobunaga's most stubborn foes.
Yes. If anyone knows a secret route into Sakamoto Castle, it's him.
Where can I find him?
He fled east. The 53 families have holdings in the shimmering fields.
I will find him and get his help.
Good. I'll inform Naoe of your plans.
Was I not able to play as Noe before then, or is that just the game making sure that both player characters are informed of what's going on? Sure wish I was informed of what's going on. What is this going on? Oh, it's just a guy playing a flute. It's like, is that another Ronin? I think the Ronin have, like, triangular masks.
He strongly resembled our former daimyo, Lord Yoshikata.
Don't be foolish. The old lord has been on the run for 12 years.
That guy? What do I gotta do?
Did you see the old man running by?
He went east, sir.
Oh, I guess that's if, like, if I'm not playing with the objective markers on. See, on the one hand, that makes me want to try playing the game again with the objective markers or with guided mode turned off. But on the other hand, it's like, well, if I did do another playthrough, would I want it to be a slower playthrough? Or would I feel like I'm wasting my time playing the same, you know, playing a game I've already beaten, but just in a slower manner? I guess it depends. Your radishes? What about your cabbages? Are your cabbages okay?
What happened?
An old boatman upset my radish cart. He ran east toward the village.
Alright, just another hint. Oh, I think I got 5 skill points. I should probably spend that on something. I think I spent the points now I had. Oh, right, we're right. I did get the, let me show it. Oh, wait, ow. I pressed the wrong button. I just saw X and now away. And now this is... Ah, man, the season changed. Been tracking the old man for months now. Hope he's doing okay. Hope the blizzard didn't get him. There's people in the onsen over there. Suppose that's what you do when it's cold out. You go to the hot bath. Okay, back into the menu. So I got Shinobi? Yes. Heightened senses. And I'm just gonna, I think I'm hanging on to those 2 points until I figure something else out to do with them. Oh, I think what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do next is get something for the Tanto. So either Shadow Barrage, which is kind of like her equivalent of the move Yasuke has, where but instead of auto blocking, she just auto dodges. That could be helpful. I do get hit a lot. Or the dash move, which seems like it'd be good. But I already have, you know, the move where I can press the dodge button while charging an attack to jump forward. Which I'm pretty sure it says jump any direction. Oh no, it's just, and press and a direction with L to leap toward the target. So it'll always go toward them. But yeah, anyway, I have that. Oops. So I feel like if I want to close a gap, I'm probably better with that than I am with this. I suppose I could upgrade it to get a 50% refund on a kill. And I'm going to assume because there's 2 points that maybe the second one is 100% refund. Increase throw distance by 10 meters. Excuse me, jeez. Yeah, I think Shadow Barrage is probably better because it's the more defensive one. Backbreaker. I forget how to do posture attacks. I should open up the menu. But I should also switch back to Yasuke. I feel like this is his quest line to handle. Let me pop into the codex real quick. Tutorials. Combat gameplay. It just says use the attack buttons. Use attack buttons to do posture attacks. But does that mean that every melee attack is posture? What is the difference between parry and deflect? Yasuke can parry at the right moment to negate an incoming attack. Attack. Oh, okay, so nowadays deflect is she repositions herself and places herself in an advantageous position. How ninja of her. I mean, not that... I feel like any good fighting style should involve repositioning yourself where possible to have the advantage. But to me, it just reads very specifically ninja to, in one move, deflect your enemy's incoming attack and then at the same time also put yourself in a better position. I think if it wants me to hold the button, it would just say that, but whatever. Just get back to mastery menu, figure out what I was going to spend the points on. What do I feel like he needs the most right now? Oh yeah, I did want to get this. So then, but I get this. And I'll get this too. Make it easier to switch between the sword and the teppo. You gotta like how I use the American word for katana, just calling it a generic sword. But then for the gun, I used a more specific teppo. Okay, come on, horse again. Yeah, so that third resource is apparently crops. Did I show upgrading the forge on screen? I upgraded the forge now. Is that Tanuki? So now I've got engraves on my gear. I think I mostly just went for armor damage. Because nothing else really stuck out to me out of the stuff I had available to engrave. I couldn't tell if their scarecrows are real people. Because it looks like they're wearing cloaks made out of straw. It's like, oh, are those scarecrow? Where's the plural of scarecrow? Scarecrow? Where's the scarecrows? I guess there's no reason it wouldn't be scarecrows. Oh, is this Eva? I was here again. I was.
Shorty should be here. I
was here before getting a viewpoint. also see a thing. Codex thingy. Can I get that before the cutscene starts? Come on, you just climbed a wall like that. Come on. Don't tell me you can't after you just did. Ooh, don't get out of here. There we go. Koga.
Idly in the dark, on a lowly hut, I sleep at the time away as the seasons change. Not for heat, nor cold, all my clothes sewn, unto a skeleton my frame has waned. Damn you, Nobunaga! Your death was mine. Akechi, you dog. You beat your master and stole my vengeance.
Hello?
My worthy son.
I thought he was inside.
If I am seen,
Oh, he is inside. I thought that the other door was going to lead to the backyard.
Who is there? My enemies. Come and try me, Akechi dogs.
nobody wants to hurt you, old man.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Lord Rokkaku Yoshikata.
That name is dead. My clan is gone.
Then Shote, if you prefer. You are a brave warrior. You fought against Oda Nobunaga longer than anyone. We need your help. You fought with your shinobi in the hills. You battled beside the Ikoiki. You held the walls at the siege of Ishiyama Honganji.
On the wrong side. We lost. My followers have drifted away like petals in the wind. And now, the great enemy is dead.
Someone is coming.
Old man of Omi, come out and die!
Faithful daughter, bring me my sword.
Warriors of the Akechi clan are here.
Shote's too drunk to fight. We need to protect him.
Okay, well, this feels like a good opportunity to show off what I was talking about with the Naginata. Or not Naginata, the... Jeez. Kusarigama. Make sure I'm switched to it. Okay, where are they? Tell me you only give me 2 guys. I should probably go inside and deal with that guy, because I don't know if Yasuke is here as an NPC. Boop. Don't come inside. It's not your house. You're not invited in. Okay, so basically, I was treating it like I have to do this, and then... Oh, well, I get it now. I was treating it like I had to charge up a second attack after doing that. Like that. But it's more like I'm activating the skill as it connects. Yeah, see, there we go. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. I'm trying to get the hang of that too. Ah! Ah! Okay, well now that I've shown the thing I wanted to show, I'll just do stealth. Like you're supposed to do with Naoe. I almost choked on spit there. Inhaling, so I could say. Though that's the thing I always love about Assassin's Creed. You don't have to strictly play it super stealthily. Which is like, you know, it's pretty obviously like supposed to be a stealth series. So isn't it interesting to think that why can they see me? You should not be able to see me. I'm crouched in grass. Fine. Oh, well, I didn't get it that time. Double tap. Oh, I think one hit goes for the neck and one goes for the chest. Oh. That makes sense. But yeah, it is a series that, you know, it's about being an assassin. It's about sneak attacks and stuff and the hidden blade. So it's cool to me that if you're not good at stealth games, but you still want to enjoy the series because it's the cool assassin game with the cool hidden blade, you can still have fun with it. Let me switch back to my Tonto. Maybe I could get a double assassinate on them. I wish now I was better at climbing trees.
Run back to Otsu. Run to Akechi and tell them how you ran away. Make sure they're safe.
Ah! Okay. See if I got in the double assassinate, but jumping out of the tree I wouldn't be dead. What I also find interesting is that, you know, even when they have characters that are...
Run back to Otsu. Run to Akechi and tell him how you ran away.
Oops.
Better return to the others.
Didn't mean to grab him. I wanted to loot. See, why bother? Why bother with that move that I you know, hold button. Well, okay, I did it wrong. I died again. See, why bother with that move, though, when enemies can just dodge it? Maybe it's the classification of that enemy, and I just don't recognize that they're a different type of enemy than others.
Run back to Otsu. Run to Akechi and tell him how you ran away. Better return to the others. Make sure they are safe.
But as I was saying, it's interesting how even when they have characters that are supposed to be built for open combat, and they are still, you know, fun to play as in open combat, they also do seem to be built where you could also go into stealth. You know, maybe as more of like an ambusher. Because I remember, you know, Syndicate, you get Jacob Fry, and he's supposed to be the more open combat guy, but he's not terrible at stealth either.
Let me die like my sons and warriors. One by one, they melted away like morning dew. Why save a wretch like me?
Naoe said you were once the daimyo of Omi.
Yes, a lifetime ago. But what am I now?
We need to break into Sakamoto Castle, but it is too well guarded.
I don't know that place. the traitor Mitsuhide built it after the Order conquered Omi.
What about your shinobi? The 53 families of Koga? Don't they know a way in? Ugh, he's useless. I always knew the shinobi of Koga lacked discipline.
Wait. There is one clan member left who can help. My daughter, Katsuhime. She has scouted Sakamoto.
Where is she?
She went to Enyakuji on Mount Hiei.
Why would she go there? Why would anyone go there? It is a place of ghosts.
To hunt
Ghosts,
our
you say?
enemies. To defy me. To punish me. Wait a moment. You two saved my life. When the time comes, I will stand with you at Sakamoto.
I keep playing his ass
I
game.
will head to Enyakuji. Akechi's warriors are on the move.
All right, I'll find you in Sakamoto later.
And sorry about that background noise if you heard it. There was something under my nail and I was getting out the thingy to clean it. Oh. Why did I think I got more skill points? But yeah, even Yasuke, where even more so than Jacob, he is built around open combat, but he still gets the bow, which I'm considering building into to make him more of an ambusher than strictly tank. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could just take my points out of Teppo and put them into bow. But we'll see how I feel about that later. I might have to find better bows first. That is a long way to go. Oh, over that way? Oh. Why did I think the mountain was over this way? Well, I got somewhere not too far. Wait, isn't Sakamoto the castle we're trying to get into? I was already there. Let's just pretend that I've never been there. I don't have a viewpoint to teleport in there. Oh, I can still see his breath in the loading screen. It remembers it's winter. I don't remember if I've said before, but I do appreciate... Well, now I'm saying it's like, wait, didn't I? Didn't I acknowledge earlier that I said I appreciate the differences between Yasuke and Naoe? Like, I appreciate Jacob and Evie being similar. And that they only had, like, very specific things that they were better than the other at. But I appreciate... I also appreciate Yasuke and Naoe being so different because it makes them more distinct. It gives you more of a reason to want to play as one over the other. Especially if the game is going to keep letting me choose at certain points to play as one over the other for a main story mission. Because Jacob and Evie had different quests in Syndicate that only they could do throughout the main story. But here, it seems like they're only going to force me to be Yasuke or Naoe when there was a specific plan that needs to be done. Or, I guess, specific characters that need to be spoken to. But so far, it does feel like they'll give me plenty of opportunities where I can pick one over the other. I wonder who's the most popular character between the two. You know, just in terms of, like, who do people play as the most? whose playstyle does the average gamer prefer? It's like I've said, I feel more at home playing as Noe because she can climb better and she feels more like Assassin's Creed. But Yasuke is objectively the best at combat. He's way stronger and can take hits better, and he's got more rations. I should probably help with this. Whatever side is who. I guess everybody's at fault because I'm just gonna let me tag everyone as an enemy. I got winner. Whatever shout that is that gunners seem to always shout before they fire. Maybe not always, but you know what I mean. They frequently shout before firing. Waiting to see if he'll do it again. I don't know if it's the same shout, but I don't know if it's the same shout every time. But you guys good? Is everything resolved? You don't seem to be mad at me. My ration's good. But that shout they do reminds me of the one Ed, Ed, and Eddie sound effect. And I have no idea what they're saying in that sound effect, but they sound similar. Are you Ronin? Yeah, well, you can't catch me. You're not on a horse, idiot. I'm trying to think if I know enough Japanese that I could call him an idiot in Japanese. Because everybody knows that idiot in Japanese is baka. But do I know how to say you are? Just off of what I know, I think it would be anata wa baka, but I'm not confident enough to say, yeah, that's what it would be. And that might just be textbook Japanese and not like more natural sounding Japanese. So maybe in a natural sounding conversation, they'd probably just say the baka desu or something. I don't know. I'm almost at a full year streak on Duolingo for Japanese. Actually, I think some of those days may have been... I did try out their music program that they got. That they added at some point. But I kind of would prefer to keep it... and keep doing Japanese for a year and then try out other stuff. See, this is the point where I was like, oh, I'm close to the... I'm close enough to the objective that I want to get off my horse.
Lord Nobunaga. Was it worth it?
But yeah, we're not actually close enough that I should get off my horse.
I will be attacked on sight.
Okay, maybe now I should. Excuse me. I was just about to say, are there pages here? Should I look for pages? I'll get the loot too. Make sure I'm building up my resources to upgrade my stuff again later. I'll get some rocks. Yeah! I love rocks. Oh, I hope there's not a page up there. I can't really get up there as Yasuke. Another chest right here. I probably could have done better. And I didn't have to take the hard way. There were stairs right there. Part of me feels like the seasons system is like they added it to this game so they could get more value out of the snow they programmed for Valhalla. But I say that like there was anything particularly fancy about Valhalla Snow, and I don't know that. Yeah, I probably should mash less. In general, this game does feel like a game that's more meant to be taken a little more slowly. So I should be more methodical in what moves I activate in battle, and not just mash like a chimpanzee. Well, since the season changed, I should have more. Stop disappearing, button prompt. Should have more scouts. You know what? So I'm starting to realize that these are, like, you can tell what building material they are before you pick them up. This is wood. This is also wood. I don't need both to be wood. So I will use 2 scouts there and save 2 more scouts for if I see something else that isn't wood. Crates are in the way. Come on. Get out of the way, crates. I want the thing. Gotta go up and over. Or I can go. Nope. Hit the. Seriously can't break that window? Looks like you can. Get the loot. Where's the page? I still haven't found any of the pages. Probably gonna be a little harder to spot because they're white icons and it's snowy out right now. I also missed this chest. So, oh wait, no, that's the barrel that I said I don't want because it's wood. I think I should maybe look out for crops.
What was that?
I'm expecting ambush because he said, what was that? But I don't see anyone yet. New tempo. Wait, did I have a scroll on my compass? Did I mark one and not realize? Shoot, where's the thing I was just heading to? I see you! Anytime you see a fictional ninja, you know they're a terrible ninja. Because the whole point is to not be seen. If you see them, then they're not good at their job. Their one job is to never be seen. I know I'm in an area where I'll be attacked on sight, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't just go over there and shoot that shinobi. Maybe a cutscene will happen. I'll be like, oh, you didn't attack my guy who was out there waiting to ambush you. Here's one. Of course, it has to be up. See, I know I was looking around and I heard a ping. I didn't see what I pinged. And then I lit up the thing, and I saw the thing that was over here, and then I went over it, and that pinged. So it wasn't the same ping. So I don't know what I marked. This is one of 3. Is this supply refill? Okay, I'm gonna go over, see what they're gonna do. Hello, I see you. I wonder if there are any ninja in real life history who fought Drunken Fist style. It feels like a fighting style that Shinobi would enjoy, since it involves deception, making your opponent think you're drunk when you're not actually drunk. Okay, that did not advance. Thought it was waiting for me to fight that guy. Oh, okay, I had to go up the stairs. There's probably a guy behind that. Be cool if this is the part where Yasuke learns Eagle Vision. I could see it being like, you get to the top, it's like, oh, did you see the shinobi on the way in? Well, if you use Eagle Vision, it would have been obvious to you.
Time to locate Shotei's daughter. She must be around here somewhere.
It's just more wood. I did read that, I think it was the lead game designer for this game, did intentionally want the, like made design decisions to, I don't know that necessarily make the player slow down, but it did say on the wiki, what are you doing? Oh, kill the attackers, okay. They were attacking them, that's what they're doing. It did say that they made design decisions intended to give the player their own sense of, develop their own sense of like being able to find where stuff is. So there are more forts in this game. They're just not as marked as usual.
Your father.
Well, here I am.
We need your help breaking into Sakamoto Castle.
Let Keiji and Oda destroy each other. This is Rokkaku land.
I no longer serve the Oda clan. I work with a small group to bring peace.
Peace? In this war-torn land?
Look, I am working with your father to kill Akechi Kagemitsu.
And I'm hunting those who betrayed my father, not chasing useless feuds. But I shall consider your words, Yasuke. Farewell.
So, now what?
Time to head to Sakamoto. Shotei will be waiting.
Okay, but where is the last? Up there, okay. This one page is over here. Yeah, but I believe like one of the decisions they made was to not include the eagle. And I forget what the other thing I read was. Hello again. Don't mind me, I'm just looting. Was that me? Was that her? I think think that was her. Yeah, it was like, not having the eagle, and then... Oh, I think it was, they made it where viewpoints don't reveal as much. Oh, no! Yasuke's too heavy for ropes! That or that rope was just old. Well, come on, you can make that. See? You just gotta believe in yourself. You can make this too. Don't you fail this jump. See, I knew you could do it. Yeah, they made it where viewpoints don't reveal as much because they really wanted the player to, you know, learn to find stuff on their own, not just rely on map markers. Which I respect, but at the same time, it's like, I like map markers. They help me find things. Then I don't have to spend time looking for them. I can just go do the thing. And I can do like the combat and stuff and the sneaking and killing people from hiding spots and stuff and you know, do the things that I came to play the game to do. But finding stuff is not what I play Assassin's Creed for. I play it for the sneaky stabby. I would like it to be easy to find the sneaky stabby. But it does seem like if I decide like, oh, I'm in this town, I'm gonna go to that town, I'm gonna go get that viewpoint. On the way there, following the road, I will just happen upon like some bandits or something, or a little outpost. Oh, I can't just fast travel next to that. Okay, well, I'll just find the road again and call my horse. Is this a main road? It's going the wrong way. Oh. How about I just... Fine. But I could still have Pathfinder on. I can't see it. I don't know if it's active. I don't think it's active. There we go. There it is. I don't know, something about the fact that forts they're not always marked on the map, like they were in the old games, like in the previous games. It makes them feel less official and somehow less worth it. See, there's my horse. And just follow road, and we're off. I think it's just the fact that they are... So I just remembered something I saw on Discord of someone who was bothered by when people say the fact that, and then they say something that isn't a fact. But something about how, like in Valhalla, or I meant to say Odyssey. In Odyssey, like a lot of the bandit camps were, you know, if they weren't a little like kind of pop-up camp kind of deal where you can tell they just like stuck some like wood fences down, there were a lot of like castle-like forts, you know, with brick walls and lots of like guard posts and stuff. That's the kind of stuff I want to find and then sneak around. It's not that this game doesn't have that, but it feels like it has less of that because there's less of them that are marked. Which I guess does make it feel more valuable when I find, like, oh, it's a castle. It's an entire, like it just straight up is, it's called a castle. You know, Sakamoto Castle. When I did that earlier, I think that was yesterday. Did it before the story wanted me to, because I saw it on in the distance. Like, oh, that's a castle. I'm gonna go sneak around there. Or I guess not sneak around there, because I played as Yasuke when I did it. But oh, we're there already. But I just wish there were more castles I could find, because it's fun doing them.
You have returned. Are your hands eager? Is your heart strong? Are you ready to take on Akechi Kagamitsu?
Yes, I am ready.
Good. We are all here. Let our war against Akechi Kagamitsu begin.
Don't you want to know what happened to your daughter at Mount Hiei? She is just as stubborn as you.
Kairo no ko wa kairo nawe. A frog's child is also a frog.
A tadpole doesn't look like a frog, but when it grows up... Never mind. What's the plan?
I spotted some gunpowder barrels in the castle.
You changed your mind.
About helping you. Now, setting those barrels on fire should pull Zagaz away from our target.
There is more to warfare than making things go boom, daughter. Heed my lesson. For one thing, Akechi Kagamitsu is protected by a champion swordsman, Gamo Yoshimitsu, a man not without honor.
I look forward to crossing swords with such a formidable warrior.
We must catch Gamo Yoshimitsu alone, away from the Akechi wealth.
I'm more interested in fiery booms.
You sound like my errant, wrong-headed daughter. Fortunately, we need to do both.
I will see to Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Then we will scout those barrels, light them up and create a diversion.
That will leave Akechi Kagemitsu vulnerable in the main keep.
Vulnerable and dead.
Sorry, I thought I was more away from the microphone than I was when I sniffed. Wish my sinuses would clear up. Especially because it's spread to my ear. I would like to have my full hearing back, please.
And so it begins. Maybe you should lead the way.
Are they gonna start fighting me? Okay, I guess we just go on in. Or are we not at the castle part yet? Is this I think this is town. I think we're fine for now. Yeah, I know there's a character in Tekken and a character in Soul Calibur named Yoshimitsu. And as far as I'm aware, their fighting styles are like identical. So I don't know if they're related to this Yoshimitsu or can I go this way? I don't know if I can.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. I'll let you get on.
Oh, that was nice. Please be on your way. Oh, okay. Thank you for listening. I mean, usually the guards are rude in these games. It's like, hey, get out of here, you stupid idiot. This place is off limits, moron. And then you don't get to say anything back. Where should I be going? Do I have to fight my way through? I don't know if Pathfinder is working. Then I came back. He's talking to me again. I'm just gonna go around this corner. Don't worry about me. Saw the subtitles say fly out the back as I go through the front. Are they aware I'm here now? But then who would be here with Yoshimitsu? I thought we were supposed to be fighting him alone.
You are Nobunaga's foreigner. Why are you here?
I am here to fight you.
Okay, I was wondering if we were going to change locations first. So he's not wearing the same helmet that the video game character Yoshimitsu wears.
Yoshimitsu, descendant of the great Fujiwara, most revered of all clans. The sacred blood of the Nakatomi, children of the Kami, flows in our veins. And I will fight you to the death.
They call me Yasuke. Lord Oda Nobunaga gave me my sword. I accept your challenge. Samurai against samurai. Blood against blood. To the death.
Show me that famous technique, Yasuke.
Oh, oh, it's a little slow. Oh, I thought because the first hit missed, it wasn't going to land. That's it for your armor, and like a quarter of your health. Almost half, actually. Stop charging attacks. Ah, okay. I didn't want to use rations. I wanted it to be a fair fight. He doesn't have rations. Thought I shouldn't either. I was going to say, it's still cold. Yeah, because it's still winter. It's not exclusive to being on the mountain.
Show me that famous technique, Yasuke.
Oh, he broke my guard. You're not gonna win this time, Gabo. Oh, he faked me out.
Should be one samurai against another. For honor to the death.
For Honor is a pretty cool game. I never really got into it, but it looks pretty cool.
An impressive application of Kami Izumi Sensei's teachings, Yasuke.
Thank you. Now it is up to the other two.
Do you have a daughter, Yasuke?
No.
I studied archery under the great Yoshida Shigemasa. But will Katsuhime accept my teaching? No, she wields a teppo. She will not marry anyone I propose. I should send her to a Buddhist nunnery.
Marriage or a nunnery, that is not for me to say. But Herr Teppo should serve us well.
Watch where you point that thing.
What's wrong, Igahime? Does my teppo make you nervous?
Well, I don't want to say a Teppo requires no talent.
It's not the weapon I fear, but the wielder.
Still hung up on that Iga versus Koga thing?
Nah, that contest is over. Iga wins. We make a better udon noodle soup.
Anyway, time to light up the castle.
I'll head toward the gunpowder. Cover me with that thing.
As you command, General Naoe. I'm off to my vantage point.
Vanished. Like a true shinobi. Careful. This place is on alert.
Down you go. I may have lost double assassinations to having to equip a Tanto, but I will always have ledge assassinations. Except I guess Yasuke can't do them, but that's fine. He's not really a ledge guy anyway. Okay, so I've got multiple points here.
It is your turn to feed the Akechi hound.
Not me. I hate how he treats that poor animal.
What does that matter? Feed the dog.
I have a sensitive nature.
Oh yeah, I should get rid of the alarm bell. I read that's what the guardians are.
Down. I thought you were Koga trained.
Once. I've mastered the teppo now.
So apparently guardians show up when the alarm bell is rung. So I got oop, don't go down. Ah, dang it. Oh, I thought I had him wrapped. And there it is. Okay. How about I just go back to the last save point? I guess that'd be autosave 2. Hello, Ginny. Nice to see someone that's not a spam bot for once. I've gotten 2 tonight. And I was just about to comment how that last one is like, your stream is next level. Insane skills plus good vibes equals addictive content. It's like, no, not insane skills. Like, did you just see what I just did?
Keep it down. I thought you were Koga
How are you? I'm doing all right. Having a little bit of sinus trouble, but otherwise I'm fine. How are you doing tonight? Can you stop snapping to the middle of the roof, please? I want to get to the jump to the post. There. That's what I wanted to do. Doing great. That's great. Okay, toggle ascend. Go up. There we go. Maybe not all the way up. Can I swing? Can I swing that way? There we go. There. To Sabbath. Come on. I pressed the button. Where should I? Oh, I can double assassinate if I get those guys. Nice. Oh, wait. Is someone who could see me? Okay. Get back on the roof. See which feels like a more natural next one to go after, because one's closer, but another could be easy to go. Oh no, I could just. Okay, yeah. Get that guy. How's the stream going? Well, like I said, I got 2 spam bots, but otherwise, it's going fine.
Must have left some tools behind for me to use.
Really wish I could figure out something more to do to stop all the spam bots from showing up, but aside from, like, Autobot blocking their messages, there's, like, I don't know if there's really anything I can do. It's more of a Twitch problem, I think. Oh yeah, you think you see me, but actually you don't. Let me just step onto here. Okay, I may have... That may not have been a helpful move here. I was thinking maybe I could hit the lamp, but I don't know if that was really going to do anything other than make a noise that would have made these guys start investigating. What's in here? I'm going to pop in and grab that real quick.
Over here.
Just quiet. Aren't you supposed to be a shinobi? Like I was saying earlier, like if I can find you, you're not a good ninja. You're definitely not a good one if you're telling people, "Hey, over here."
That's done. What are you staring at?
I miss living on Lake Biwa. Rising at dawn to hunt ducks, rowing myself through the mist.
By yourself? I thought you daughters of daimyo were rowed around by your minions.
You are jealous because you have no lakes in Iga.
We do too have lakes.
I'm not even sure you have rivers up in those hills. No wonder you're all so grubby.
Quiet, or into Lake Biwa you go.
Only teasing, Igahime. I'll cover you from the walls.
Where is Katsuhime?
Hidden on the walls. She'll give us covering fire.
Now for Akechi Kagamitsu. He's in the Tenshu, the tallest part of the castle.
Oh, is that what you call that part?
Impressive. So how do we get in?
I spoke to the gardener. He used to be my gardener. He promised to leave the gate open for us.
I don't know why I found that funny.
That should be everything.
Used to be my gardener. Yasuke is not stealthy with the really shiny armor on.
Soldiers, stop those explosions! That gunpowder is brand new! And will someone please silence that damn dog?
Was that the dog the one guard was talking about, like having a feed?
I will
Keep going, it's Yasuke.
See you on the other side.
Oh, now my armor suddenly is not shiny. It's not as shiny as it was in the cutscene. Let's see, there's that guy, there's that guy. Oh, okay. Sure, don't mark them then. Oh man, he went sliding. Oop. Should have waited for that guy's combo to end before I tried to do my next move. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Oh man, that was really guttural groan. He wasn't even dying. That was just me hitting him. But man, that sounded bad. I like that. I really appreciate that I can loot characters with the camera locked now. For some reason, you couldn't do that in Odyssey. I don't remember about Valhalla, but it's nice to know this game is not... It doesn't make that silly design decision. I'm gonna use this move instead. It's supposed to be a stronger move. Okay, I think it just got interrupted. Oops. Maybe not. Didn't I just loot this guy? Okay, no, unlock the camera because everyone's coming at me. Okay, get out of that. Don't stand in that. Don't stand in the bad. Isn't there a word that, like, Final Fantasy, which one's the MMO 14, uses for, like, when enemies have spots that indicate where their attack is gonna land? I guess the general term is AoE, but pretty sure Final Fantasy 14 has its own term for it. That's something along the lines of the bad. Don't stand in an enemy's bad. That's bad. I thought I killed the guy who makes that happen. Okay, that's that guy right there. That's the guy. He's not the guy. I am. Now he's dead. Maybe I really... no, there's still... Where was that coming from? Sorry, I'm scooting around in my chair and it's making noise. Oh, okay. Charge a light attack when they're vulnerable, and that does massive damage. That must be what I'm doing wrong. Okay, well, don't get stuck at the corner. At least come over and get this guy by not surprise, apparently. Yeah, that does like a whole health chunk. Kill that guy first. I know the other guy was vulnerable. Oh, he recovered quick. Oh, a letter. But it's not for me, so I can't get excited about it. Who was shouting to their auntie? I also forgot I got this move. I can do that whenever I feel like, pretty much. I do still have to care about adrenaline, but right now it's not a problem. Whoop. You can keep trying to shoot me, but well, I was gonna say I know where to stand and block your line of sight. I guess I don't. With this, get some of my health back, which is also an advantage of doing that, not just to chip away your health. Okay, it would seem that the weak point attack is not, yeah, it's not specifically it does one health chunk. It must be like a % or something. Ooh, you're switching out a bow to sword. Won't help you. There we go. Well, okay. I thought the cutscene was gonna happen. Guess we're not quite there yet, but... still much better than my previous attempt there. Go ahead and take this chest. Camera, what are you doing? Why are you sideways? Defensive warrior clothing. Excuse me. Pardon me, coming up the slider. Oh, he's up, he's not in this part. It's the next floor up. There you are.
Help me! Help me!
They're dead, sorry. Who are you? You're not part of this. Can't block this. No. No, I think I'll do... I think I'm the one who's gonna be doing that to you. I'd like to see you try, though. Is that not locked on? Who's this other guy?
My uncle will hear of this!
Maybe, but not from you.
That is what you get for ambushing me on the bridge, you dishonorable cur.
The box! Tell me where to find the box!
Box? What box? You speak madness!
Then why serve the Shimbakufu?
They promised my uncle vast wealth and his power!
They?
more guards. Let's regroup at the old watchtower.
The plan was to meet Shote at the old watchtower. He had something to ask.
Oh, I guess I'm just outside of town. Okay. Well, I should be going on break, but let me look at my new gear first. Ooh! I got a Naginata now. Nice. Stack 10% damage on next hit with each block. That sounds like a good defensive weapon. Let me put that over the Teppo. Let's see how I like it. I bet those would look good paired together since they both mount to his back. But I'm assuming everything that isn't a katana is going to mount to his back. I also haven't tried if I can equip a Teppo and a bow at the same time. That would be neat. Just for the pure idea of equipping Yasuke as a ranger. Ooh. I mean, I do like the shiny armor. I see he does have a chest plate. He's got, I want to say those are called vambraces? But I'm sure in Japan there's a different word for it. But you know, the armor gloves. I'll wait till I'm tired of armor. And I did find this at some point. Ship captain's gear, pirate armor. But yeah, that's definitely tempting cosmetic. Wait, what do I have? Okay, adrenaline on kill. Armor damage on next hit after using a ration. And that does nothing. 1 health per mastery point in samurai. I thought I had that on. Or did I? No, I don't think I can do engraves of that quality yet. So let's take a look at the Naginata perks. Ooh. Swing a large arc dealing 25% ability damage and pushing them back. That sounds useful. I was saying I want more crowd control. Hold block and press attack button. Is that a specific combo? Jeez. So light, heavy, heavy, light, heavy. Sounds tricky, but also sounds useful. Impale an enemy, dealing ability damage and moving them up to 13 meters. On release, they become vulnerable. I should probably look at Far Reach before I look at the upgrade for Far Reach. It's not the one from Dishonored, but enemies hit by the tip of the Naginata take 50% more damage. Oh, it's like Martha in Smash Bros. Increase damage when hitting multiple enemies. Increase armor piercing with combo enders. I'm definitely tempted to take points out of Teppo. In fact, I should probably take points out of Katana with Naue. But I mean, I can do it whenever, so if I end up not liking the Naginata, I can undo it. So why don't I? Doesn't say it costs me anything to reset the node. So just take all these points and push them somewhere else. I forgot I even had that ability to just shoot people. Shoot people after a dodge. Does make me think I was maybe underutilizing the Teppo, but... Now inflicts bleed buildup. Impale doesn't sound terribly useful, but I suppose I'll keep it anyway. Can I move these around? Yeah, there we go. I want the move that's going to make me move forward to be on Y, because that's basically up on the... If we're using face buttons as arrows, Y is up. %, more damage. Increased critical chance. Armor piercing with combo enders. And I think that pretty much catches me up. So let me take out that. Yeah, there we go. That feels more like a comfortable build. Okay, well, one more thing before I really go on break. I mean, I guess I can head over to break screen right now. But I'm gonna go look up Yoshimitsu in I don't know which came first, the Tekken version or the Soul Calibur version. I'm just gonna go to the Soul Calibur wiki and see if it tells me who Yoshimitsu is based on, because I'm really curious. Ah, okay. So, at least what I'm getting right here from the opening blurb for Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu is the name given to the wielder of the Yoshimitsu sword and leader of the Manji clan. Each Yoshimitsu has the same fighting style, weaponry, and voice. They also all have a similar appearance. This is so that outsiders of the Manji clan, to outsiders of the Manji clan, it appears as though there was only one immortal Yoshimitsu. So I thought I remembered something about Yoshimitsu being like immortal or something. It is revealed no. It's just supposed to look that way. This is just describing the story of the Soul Calibur games. Okay, it says here, Yoshimitsu originated from the Tekken series of fighting games, depicting his modern incarnation, and is one of the few characters who has appeared in every single Tekken game. Okay, an interesting little note here. It says that he is not actually a samurai. He is a ninja. Which to me makes a lot of sense considering the whole like, oh, it's not one guy, but we want you to think it's one guy. Because that's similar to the technique where ninja all dress the same, like very identically, so that they're indistinguishable from each other, so that you could like, you know, form an ambush, and it would make it seem like oh no, the ninja cloned himself. Or like you could leave dummies around and like positioned in places, and then mislead your enemies into thinking like, oh, that's him, that's the guy I was just chasing, but it's actually just a dummy that just is dressed like you. Jeez, that is a long trivia page. I'm gonna go to the Tekken Wiki now and see if that says anything about like a historical basis. But if it turns out that, I mean, since it turns out that he's apparently a ninja, then probably not. Okay, yeah, no, it just looks like he's a made-up character. So I guess it's just coincidence that he's named Yoshibitsu, because, I mean, that is his name. It's not a made-up name. Other people can have that name. So, alright, my eyes hurt a little bit from reading the wikis. White text on black background is just not great to read. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to break now, so now I'm gonna not be sitting here until I get back. Okay, sorry about that. Bit of a longer break than usual, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. I didn't really keep track. Okay. So just follow the... Yeah, follow the thing. Get my horse. Sorry, I'm playing funny because something stuck in my teeth. Wait, I could just auto follow. How far are we? Oh, we're almost there. Okay. But 100 meters does not mean I should get off my horse and beeline towards the objective marker and then just stay on the horse, let Pathfinder find the path, lead me there. It's not gonna take that long, but it's not gonna be quicker to get off my horse. The horse is faster.
When I issued the Rokaku Shishikimuk following the Kanonji disturbance.
Nobody wants to hear about a boring old daimyo law code.
Very well. As it is written in Kagekyo.
Father, life is not a no-play.
Looks like you two have reconciled.
He's a stubborn fool, and I'll stubbornly follow him. Like a fool.
With Akechi Kagemitsu gone, we're done here.
No, there is one other thing. A favor. The reason I asked you to meet me here. The Kogoryu fell apart after Nobunaga's invasion.
But someone hired the survivors and gave them a new purpose, an evil one.
Not the first time the Kogans have been used against us.
A list of my former students. Meet me at Koga when you're done with them.
We will put this to good use.
Please, take this longbow as well. A Rokaku family heirloom. One my daughter will not use.
Thank you. You are too generous.
I'm interested in your league if, you know, you ever want to talk about it.
I'll think about it.
I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'll be asking.
From here.
Good. You know where to find me.
I'm gonna get some Naginata time. If I'm right about the club being... If I'm right about the third weapon being a club... Wait, was that a new helmet? Or was that the bow? No, that was the bow. Special ammo instantly triggers its affliction on a headshot. Could definitely be useful. Yeah, I'm sure that the third tree is a club. And I'm just wondering, if it is a club, are they going to call it club? Or is it going to have its own name? Is it going to be like Teppo? Or is it going to be like Bo? Because technically Bo should probably be Yumi. Pretty sure that's the right word. Actually, let me take a sec. I know we were doing menus before break, but let's do more menus. Oh wait, I had the wrong button. I'm not gonna use katanas because I'm dedicated to the Kusarigama. I think it's a really neat weapon, and Tanto is useful with its double assassination. So I'll take those points and push them somewhere else. So I'll just wait one more mastery point and get Shadow Barrage as well. Oh wait, does that only have... No, it has 2 levels. I thought the little spot above it lights up when you get 1. So then shouldn't there be 2 like over here? But I guess this has 3, so that's why... I don't know, I guess the main thing lights up and then the upper one lights up. Do I not have any skills that are like that right now? I guess not. Okay. That was all. I leveled up. Okay, well... I already managed my skill points and stuff, so... Let me open the map. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the terrified. Wait. Was this not the quest they just gave me? Oh, it's opening up something else now. A lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's someone I should meet with, I suppose. I still gotta go see Sendo Rikyu. Or, yeah, Rikyu. Okay, that's what I want to do. Which is all of these. Okay. Oh, it's go-to quest giver. Interesting. So they're not all around the... Okay, yeah, there we go. So I wanted to finish a train of thought that I was on last time that I kind of got distracted from, which was people who think Donkey Kong Bonanza is too easy. Which is like... I'm sure I said before. It's fine. I understand if there are people who played it and they thought it wasn't challenging enough and they were disappointed. But I think those people are kind of missing the point. The point is to explore. It's not supposed... You're not really supposed to be challenged. And personally, I find the game plenty challenging. So I do think it's kind of ridiculous for people to be like, man, this game is too easy. It's even easier than Odyssey. I thought Odyssey is pretty hard. And Odyssey does not have as many tools for finding the stuff you're missing. So in terms of exploration, I would say that game's harder. And the fact that people beat, the fact that people beat Donkey Kong are like, man, that was too easy. You know, they beat it in less than a week of the game coming out, and they're like, man, it's too easy. Yeah, I don't know that's the problem with the game. I think it's... They don't realize how good they are at games, and... I don't know, they maybe just don't want to accept that a Donkey Kong game was not made, not made difficult because it's supposed to be accessible. I think Donkey Kong's challenge is the right level of challenge. Like, for me, it was easy for a time, and then there was a part where I definitely started to struggle and I started to die more. Bosses became more difficult. I think there is something to be said for people who fought like the first 3 bosses like, wait, man, this game is too easy. I'm just breezing through all the bosses. It's like, You only fought the first 3. The first 3 is not all the bosses.
Hell greets his return. I hope not.
And, you know, what especially gets me is when people are like, man, Odyssey is too easy. It's like, hey, what is this? Oh, it's a letter. Okay, yes. Let's get on with the fight. You're probably going to be tricky because you're a shinobi. Yeah, it really gets me that people are like, oh, this is too easy. Like, did we play the same final level? Like, are we playing the same game? I understand if people are like, wow, the final challenge of this game is the easiest of the series, and that is what people say. I still don't agree with that. I would say that Mario 3D Land's final level is the easiest, because it's the only one I've actually managed to complete. And what I also don't think people like understand enough is that Odyssey is not super typical with its gameplay. Like, sure, the Mario gameplay, like, if you're used to playing Mario, you'll be fine as Mario. But Odyssey also has a capture mechanic, where you're basically playing as an entirely different character. Oh, I thought that would kill her. But this will.
From the waters we are born, to the waters we return.
Can't really see the water filling up with her blood, but I don't know. I thought that would be a nice dramatic way to leave this scene. So yeah, so Odyssey's final level also incorporates the capture mechanic, of course. And I think that makes it more difficult. A lot more difficult. I don't think people understand that enough. That, like, you not only need to be good with controlling Mario, which you do through the entire game, you also need to be good with the specific captures that they use in that final level. Join you?
A proper meal. I thought I smelled cooking.
My friend, you're in for a treat. Here, give it a try.
This feels like a trap, but I'm gonna fall for it anyway.
Thank you for your generosity.
Obaba always said I made a better cook than a warrior. When this is over, I want to sell noodles. What do you think?
I'll be honest with him.
Your cooking is not the best. But in truth, neither was my kata when I first began training. You should look for a master to guide you. Your efforts are sure to bear fruit one day.
Thank you. Thank you. You are the first to encourage me. Other than Obaba, I'd offer you more food, but maybe there's something else you'd prefer.
Let's go for a World Runner. I don't think I need scout intel right now. And yeah, I would say that the main reason why I haven't finished Mario Odyssey's final challenge is because of the capture mechanic. Is because it involves being good with... Oh, Pathfinder's not on. Being good with the captures that they use in that level. There was one specific capture that is just... I do not have enough of a grasp on how it works to do that final challenge. Granted, I haven't tried that final challenge again in a long time, so I don't know. Maybe with my current skill set, maybe I could, but I found the capture parts of that level really frustrating. So it kind of makes me frustrated when people are like, "Oh, Odyssey was too easy." Like you really played that final challenge and you thought, "Man, that was too easy." Like, "Oh, it only took me an hour." It's like, yeah, an hour. It's like, yeah, it sure is nothing compared to the however many days it would take me to do it. I don't know. Like, I do understand wanting a challenge, but I don't understand wanting challenge in a game that is not, you know, it's not selling itself on being challenging. Like, if you play a Dark Souls game and you're like, man, that was too easy. That I get. I don't know why I feel like my horse would not like this bridge. Actually, maybe I should have my horse. Are they up at the viewpoint? Well, I'm probably going to want the viewpoint anyway. But yeah, with Donkey Kong, I felt like there was a point where... there was a point where I'm like, oh, I don't need health. I haven't really been dying. And then there came a point after that where I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely need health now. As far as I'm aware, like, the maximum health is 10. I don't know what that comes out to with the maximum health bonus. I don't know if it exceeds past 10 at any point. Is that a monkey? There are 2 monkeys. I don't know what kind of monkey they are. The ones with the funny faces. They got the Squidward noses, I think. But yeah, it's not like you get Breath of the Wild levels of health. I wouldn't even say, I would assume not even as much as the Zelda game, because I wouldn't assume the health bonuses would go past 10. And, like, enemies can deal a lot of damage in that game. Like, it's not like Skyward Sword where, like, oh, it's such a difficult game, you gotta start with 6 hearts, and then enemies only deal, like, a quarter heart of damage. Or half a heart. Oh, wait. Orange means hit him. Orange means do this. What am I doing? Sorry, what are you saying? Like, enemies in Donkey Kong definitely deal much more damage than the typical Zelda enemy outside of Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, I don't think Nintendo did wrong with Donkey Kong's difficulty. I think some people are just better at games than they realize. And should maybe try to come to peace with the fact that, yeah, playing a Mario game is probably not going to be a challenge anymore. Whoa, camera, what are you doing?
Nawe could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted a challenge.
I mean, she'd use a grappling hook. I don't know that it'd be a challenge. Yeah, I guess I should... I guess that's my cue to switch to her. That's the game saying, hey, Yasuke can't climb this. There's no way he's making it up there. Well, at least it didn't take long to switch. The season didn't change this time. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me, grappling hook. Not wanting to hook. There's a chest around here somewhere. not sure if the screen tearing is coming through on the capture. Doesn't look like it's happening on the capture. Okay, I see the hay, but I don't know if I should go down to get the chest. Or no, it's right under this roof. No, it's just a lamppost. And haystack. Oh, I think there's a shrine over there. Yeah, that didn't really reveal anything for me. What's that over there? A temple. Oh yeah, I did find that horse archery. I don't know if I really want to try that. I don't know. It's not a minigame type I'm a fan of if we're talking Zelda games. You know, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, both have them. Not really my thing. Oh, I should switch to Yosuke with the. Okay, well, whatever. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go do meditate. I don't know if you can do those. Well, I guess this is the time to see. Hey, look, there's the third. Well, you can't see it. There's the third spam bot for tonight. Cool. I wish that each and every person who designs spam bots would just stop. Just stop. Get a life. Get a real job. Find real hobbies. Get some friends. Just stop designing spam bots. No one's impressed. Hello? What are you mad at me? I don't think I can bow back.
Now I should return here to practice Kujikiri.
Okay, yeah. Only takes a few seconds to switch, though. And it keeps me right where I was. It's always nice. Okay, what buttons do I have to do to... Okay, Y, B, A. Both at once?
I am resilient, a bending branch in the rain.
Oh, do they not... They're not missions anymore. Now it's just I do the little QTE and then I get a knowledge point. Okay, that's fine. Do I have that cat yet? There are bobtail cats around here, aren't they? Okay, well, now that I know they're not quests anymore, maybe I'll just get the rest off screen. Let me double check with this second one, with this additional one that I do know where it is but haven't done yet. But if they're gonna continue to not be a quest, then I'll just do them on my own. Whoop. Okay, there it is. Did the season change? Ooh. I didn't realize I was in the middle of a castle. Don't worry, I'm leaving. Bye. I feel like there's a certain irony to sprinting at full speed to a place I'm gonna meditate at. Oh, get out of the grass. Felt like I was following a path, and then suddenly it ended. Not sure if I just missed it, or if it really did just end. Is that a tree I can climb? No. I miss being able to climb every tree. Trees are so good. Nailed it.
I keep my pride quiet, while my skills speak loudly.
Okay, yeah, she just says a little thing, and then knowledge point. It's practically a free knowledge point at this point, so it's like, if there are any of those, I can go around and find. If I can find 4 more of those, I get knowledge rank. Okay, so I have points to spend. See, the thing with ability damage is I'm not really sure what it is. I mean, I know what it is. It's like you use an ability and it draws from ability damage, but how much higher is my ability damage than my regular damage? I guess I can just look. I have 371 regular damage. And is that like 3,000 ability damage? Assuming it combines them? No, I guess... No, it's only the... I want to say passive buff. I think it's only the engraves that work between each weapon. What new weapons do I have? Oh, I gotta play a new Tonto. I like this one's ability, so I'll probably just stick with it. Although I don't think I've actually capitalized on it yet. But now I can customize my Tanto because I have actual options. Blade. Oh, fancy. I'll keep it this kind of simple, clean shine. Have the wavy pattern a little less obvious. Like, and this one it does look a little messy. It's still kind of noticeable on this one. I think I'll just stick with that blade. Grip. Tanto of Stillness handle. Fancy red one. Not quite as fancy yellow one. Let me pick my, oh, I only have the one. I've seen multiple types of Tanto, but apparently only one Saya, so no options there. Yet. Maybe I'll just stick with the default design for this one then. Yeah, it's fine as it is for now. Until I can find more. So, okay. So going back to what I was saying, ability damage. Let's assume that it only works off of your currently equipped weapon's ability damage. Because otherwise that'd be insane. That'd be an insane amount of damage. So both of these have about 1,500. So we just look back at like Tanto. So 40% of 1,500. Let me pull up a calculator because I don't know percent. Phone, please wake up. So it's 600? If I did the math right. So 600 or one strike. Oh, okay. That's higher than the... That's higher than its DPS. So that's gonna sting. It's gonna make a mark. I'm also seeing now posture damage. So really tells me that, yeah, go for a posture attack. Because that damage is way higher too. Now, what was that? I was just reading with the Kusarigama. So 16%. So it's 240 damage times 4, 960. So not bad. That's 8% per hit. I don't know how many hits that is. It doesn't say. But it's half as much damage. So even if it's more strikes, it would have to be twice as many strikes. And I don't think it is. So yeah, sure. I should get Feral Outburst. Feral Outburst. I'll put that there. Put this in the only spot that's left. So now what I'm wondering. So you see I got a Shinobi skill on left. Can I get anything on right? I guess not. Is there something else on right? Because the weapon trees are just going to be up and down. So where is right? I'll worry about that later. Let me close my calculator. Okay, let's get started on the next thing. Actually, I guess I should just go. I should go back to find these dudes. It was close to Iga. Gonna be with Katsuhime. Is that this one? No. Okay, well I'll get the wind guy. Fast travel there. I guess I'll stay as Naoe. Can utilize the Tanto skills I just got. Another thing that I forgot the Tanto can do, that I should remember it can do. Not specifically. Okay. Time to jump into cold water again. Now see, when it was Eivor jumping into cold water, it's like, okay, you know, I could believe she's somehow used to cold water. You know, freezing cold water, I should specify. But now I feel bad making her jump into it. But she is a shinobi. And being a shinobi is about endurance. Well, first and foremost, it's about not getting caught. But second, it's about enduring. I think shinobi is the title that, like, I don't know if it's a literal translation, but it's supposed to mean, like, one who endures or something like that. See, or something like that. See, that's why don't take anything I say about anything historical in this game. Just don't believe it. Don't believe it as fact. Because I could definitely be wrong. Or something. It's probably what the heck is that noise? A pig? Definitely is a time where I bet taking the horse would have been faster. Okay, that's steeper than I thought it was. I'm looking at the chat again. I'm looking at the spam bots. I don't mean to keep bringing it up during this game, but I'm just thinking, like, okay, so one of them is promoting a site, or one type of bot. There's two types of bots. One's trying to get me to message them on Discord, which is, I'm pretty sure that's phishing. And the other is trying to promote a website. I wonder if I could, like, report the website and say, like, hey, there's this website that I keep getting, keep getting bots sending me links to. Can you just, like, DMCA the site or something, Twitch? It's like, it's clearly a scam. And or breaking your terms of service. It's promoting free viewers. Like, that's, or no, sorry, cheap viewers. So I probably have to pay for it. pay for fake viewership. I'm pretty sure that's against Twitch's terms of service. So there should be there's got to be someone at Twitch I could send a message and be like, "Hey, that exists. Can you get them shut down?" I don't know if that would get the bots to stop, but they might be responsible for the bots. So if their site is shut down, they might stop the bots. The sad thing is I've always liked robots, but I don't like them in my chat.
Traitor! Murderer! You will die by my hand!
Oh, you got a Kusarigama? Well, I do too, but I guess I'm not using it in this fight. I got Tanto.
You are never better than me.
Let's find out.
Yeah, there we go. 2 weak point smashes. Oh yeah, she can't. No, I can't block red attacks. I think my stream alerts keep shuffling. I don't know what's going on over there.
As cruel as a cat toying with its prey. A flute. It could be more Godai trickery.
Okay, I thought maybe I could sneak up.
You will die by my hand.
Now, Iga, you are never better than me.
Let's find out.
Dang, she kills me at 2 hits. I don't know if Naoe just needs a armor upgrade or what, but well, if I get my target in the head with a kunai, that should save me 3 health squares that I then don't have to do.
A flute.
Traitor! Murderer! You will die by my hand.
Okay.
Now, Iga, you are never better than me.
Let's find out.
Okay, I'm gonna let Yasuke handle this. If it'll let me.
As cruel as a cat toying with its prey. A flute. It could be more Godai trickery.
I'm gonna try to get her in the head with a kunai. Where are you going?
Traitor! Murderer!
Can I?
You will die by my hand.
Get off the rock. Oh, wait.
Let's find out.
So I was trying to look at my skills. I'm like, oh wait, that button is reserved for switching weapons. No, I'm looking at the wrong side. It's the other side of the screen. Which I'm saying, yes, there is spot for one more, but they don't. Oh, I guess because that's the dodge button. And also because I could do this, which is the same input as if that was a skill. Okay, this time for real, I gotta switch to Yasuke. Too bad it doesn't let me load saves as a specific character. Okay, before the animus finishes loading, finishes loading everything in, we gotta switch.
A flute. It could be more Godai trickery. Godai! Step forward and answer for your crimes.
Where is Nawet? Bring her to me.
I will not.
Already going so much better. Especially because I can do that. I may not be able to get in a second posture attack or weak point attack, but I think my weak point attacks are strong enough that it doesn't matter. Let me get a little health back. Hey, top me off a little bit, will ya? There we go. See how much easier it is to fight as Yasuke? He's so much better at combat. 2 mastery points. What did it say? Charge dash after something? Oh, do I not have these as customization options because I'm not leveled enough to equip them yet? Posture attack remains charged after dodge. That could be helpful if I was still using the katana. But I find the Tanto's better for stealth. And I'm not dropping the Kusarigama. It's too cool. Alright, who's left? That's not the map. I need the objective board anyhow. But that's far away. Well, I guess as long as this path leads to somewhere my horse can get. Oh. I can't. They're clipping through the ground. I can't even tell who they are. Ah, another dead guy. No. Just a path of murder. No. I don't follow the water. Was I going through that restricted zone? It's a temple. I guess this is where I began the journey up. Oh, wait, hang on. Free experience. Okay, now go. But, you know, like I was saying before, I don't terribly mind that, like, I have to actively search out things to do, you know, like castles and bandit forts and stuff. The thing I do mind... wait, hang on. I remember seeing that before, and I didn't do it because I didn't know what it did. I wanted to do it on screen. What is this?
I use the finest grains and the best rice in the land.
Okay, I got thanks for a ration refill, and I got a quest item. Oh, that's a nice view. But the thing I do mind about the way they've, like, kind of rebalanced exploration is, like... I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I don't like the temples. Or the temples, the shrines. Temples where you show up and it's like, oh, find the pages. Or the shrines... Maybe I have it backwards. But the shrines where you go up and it's like, oh, find the... You gotta pray at the 2 or 3 shrines. It's just not terribly fun to do. It's not really playing the game that I signed up to play. It's just like, oh, find the things. When I find one, I'm just like, oh, it's another one. It's not like something I feel terribly compelled to go do. Because it kind of is just a thing you do to get experience. You're not really doing anything. It's not a rewarding gameplay experience. So, you know, that's... Hello? That's something I would like to see improve in the next game. Don't you hit my horse. Did you hit my horse? Ration refill? Is that all you had? But see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, that, like, I don't mind that I have to go out and look for it, because, like, look, I stumbled upon a fight. So I got to do some fighting. But it doesn't change the fact that I still don't like the shrines and temples, because those are just the same thing every time. You find the thing, you get the thing, experience, woo, and then you're gone. It's not engaging. Were those your shinobi? Were they supposed to be protecting you? See if maybe I can trick them into an ambush. They were so focused on cutting wood that the moment they heard a noise they weren't used to coming from the environment, they got startled and dropped their wood cutting axe.
Leave or die. I have just one word. No.
Yasuke's great. Which just makes me further upset that there are stupid people who are mad about him before even playing the game. I emphasize, stupid people.
But on the wrong path.
Because I'm sure I don't have to explain to you that it's stupid to be mad about something in a game you haven't played yet. Regardless of what that thing even is. You know, never mind the fact that it's them being mega racist. But, you know, it is definitely made worse by the fact that, like, hey, if you weren't a racist moron, you would play the game and you'd say, hey, Yasuke is cool. Yasuke is a fun character. I like him. He's great. You should like him too. You should give him a try and not be racist. You know, just in general, not even towards Yasuke specifically, just in general, don't be racist. What is this over here? Is this an icon I am not familiar with? Is this Naginata combat?
Remember the shinobi who was exiled from the training grounds?
Among the sword schools, your reputation precedes you, student of Kamiizumi Nobutsuna. But the Naginata is no sword. Come, show me that your skill is as they say.
Okay. Learn kata. Use the right inputs at the right time to complete the activity.
Is he back in Iga? After the incident with Momochi Sandayu's mistress, he's got some nerve.
Oh. I have to hold the button. Okay. I wasn't sure what was going on. Nope. Was it? Here, let me retry that group. I was caught unawares. Okay, that one I don't understand the timing for. Do I have to get it perfect? He's shaking his head like that wasn't good enough. It was not. Okay. There we go. First try. Oop. There we go. I wonder how many of these there are. But considering that it's giving me a collectible that's framed as a knowledge point, I like this. I like demonstrating my skills to gain a knowledge point. It's pretty neat. How many of them do I have right now? Because last I checked, I needed 4 to level up. Is that? Yeah, okay, that's the only one I've gotten since last checking. Okay. Let's find the last... Oh, wait, did I already mark the last guy? No, then what am I doing all the way out here? What was I heading to? All the way over there. Okay. I mean, it looks like a road will follow all the way over there. Where did I even come from? Like, over here? Right, I fought the guy, and then I went up to see what the icon was. Right. That's what happened. I was so busy being mad about stupid people. Well, first I should turn this on. I can't see it. Oh, it's that way. Okay. That's why I wanted to turn that on. Second of all, then check if I can see it. Check and see if I can ride my horse. And then follow road. This would be a great time to have something else to talk about. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. Who's attacking? They're not on a horse. They don't matter. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream, on any stream. While I was at Too Many Games, there was this guy handing out like free, like starter packs for this card game called Pocket Paragons. And my brother and I tried it, and we both like it. It's a pretty neat card game. I respect the fact that it's not just like a Magic-like game where it's all about summoning monsters and trying to out war of attrition your opponent or whatever. You know, it's not about just whittling down your enemy. I mean, kind of, but I guess that's any battle. You know, it's not a monster-based card game like basically every other card game I can think of. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, even Pokemon, because Pokemon's whole premise is monsters. But I'll forgive Pokemon. But Yu-Gi-Oh's card game was like pretty explicitly based on Magic the Gathering, as far as I'm aware, as far as I've heard. You know, again, take that with a grain of salt. So I find Pocket Paragons really refreshing because it's more character-based. You have like, set, yeah, Ronan, whatever. I see you. I don't care. You're not on a horse. You're a fool. So you basically have like, you have your character, and then 6 or so cards that are associated with them. And from there, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Wait, there's a... Hang on. Where's that? So you have like attack cards that are like different attack styles.
I must not make noise. Easy now.
Okay. Oh, it's a monkey. Does the monkey next to you like hamburgers too?
He is a good spot.
Yeah. I'm realizing I like monkeys more than I realize. Like playing Donkey Kong, it's like, yeah, okay, there's a bunch of monkeys. That's cool. But seeing them in this game is like, there's monkeys! Like that was my exact reaction when I remembered the fact that Japan has monkeys.
That is it.
Makeke? I got it as a pet? Yeah, I probably should have stood on that. Oops. Allow me to levitate a little bit while I pray. Affliction build up. Great. I don't think I have a weapon with affliction on it. Okay. Anyway, back on track. There's 3. What? Sure are a lot of animals around here. I did Helix Point. I don't really care. Or keys. Where is this? Can I go through the water? Not scare them?
The light is perfect. I must not make noise.
So, yeah, getting distracted. Pocket Paragons. So you have, like, attacks based on that character. And it generally has this, like...
I am close enough now.
This base of, you know, being based in rock, paper, scissors. So you have, like, strength, speed, and wisdom attacks. And strength beats speed, speed beats wisdom, and wisdom beats strength. But it's not like, oh, you have to play rock when they play scissors to do damage. You do damage no matter what, but if you beat them in the rock, paper, scissors triangle, then their card goes back to their hand, and it does nothing. Where was the other... Am I too far from it now? Alright, whatever. I'll just get back on my horse. It's fine. I'll find it later. I think it went away because the time of day changed. And then there's also... because you have so few cards to your character, there's rest, so you get all your cards back. And, you know, of course, block. And an attack card that I think its type is specifically called execute. Let me get this free experience. Nope, don't extinguish the candle. And the way that card works is that if you play that execute card while your opponent is resting, you automatically win, no matter what. So I think it's a really interesting... It's a pretty unique card game as far as I've ever seen. I don't follow card games very closely, but as far as I have ever seen, it's a really unique thing. So, you know, small decks, having it all be based on actions your character takes. I feel like I gotta say, like, not sponsored, because they haven't paid me squat. I paid them so I could get more cards. That's how effective their free trial deck thing is. You know, played it with my brother. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I want more. So eventually I did order a set. The Origins set, it's called. And it says it comes with a single-player mode, which I think is interesting. My brother looked into it and said that the way it works is that you have, like, a deck for... Like, I don't know if you have to pick a specific character. I think the way it works is you basically have the AI of your opponent driven by a special deck of cards that they give you that says what the action of that character will be on that turn. So my understanding is that it'll be like, okay, you play your card, you play the card that you want to play for your character, and then you draw a card for your enemy. And then that card says, if you have your strength card, play that. Otherwise, play something else. Play your speed card. You guys okay? Whatever. Which, when he was telling me that, I'm like, wait, that reminds me of the Magic deck Kyle Hill made that is like, it's a Turing machine in Magic. Which, if you don't know what a Turing machine is, my understanding is that a Turing machine is basically a computer. If this, then that. If not, then do other thing. It's basically just a set of instructions that says to do things. And I guess it's thought out to a degree where all of the possibilities are covered and it operates smoothly or something. I don't know. It's the kind of thing I don't really understand, honestly. But I understand enough of it to realize, like, oh, hey, that kind of sounds like the same thing. So I think that's really neat that they have, you know, how many card games, like, honest question, how many card games have a single-player mode? Don't say solitaire. I'm not talking about Klondike cards. I'm talking about, like, Magic or Pokemon trading card game. Because obviously the video games are single-player. But you know what I mean. Like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, those don't have single-player modes, do they? Again, not counting video games. I'm just now realizing, like, oh, wait, if you play a Yu-Gi-Oh video game, you can play against AI. But for the physical cards, I think that is just such... I'm trying not to hype it up too much, because it's like anyone could have thought of that, honestly. You know, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, they could have card versions of single-player modes. They could do the exact same thing. But Pocket Paragons is the first game I've seen to actually do it. So I'm just like, hey, mega props. That's really neat. Mega props. How often would I even say props? What am I? Anyway, not gonna try to sit here and make fun of myself too much. I'm supposed to not do that. They say not to make fun of yourself, because it's like, well, if people like you, they don't want you making fun of yourself, because they want to make fun of you. So why would you make fun of yourself? So something along that line. But yeah, my set has not arrived yet. Tracking hasn't updated in a couple days, but it's coming from like California. I think that's like the opposite end of the U.S. from me. So it's gonna take a while. I don't blame it for not having updated in a couple of days, because I imagine it's still going. There's no news to say other than still going. But I'm looking forward to it getting here. Says it should be here Monday. And of course the set comes with like, I wanted to say 20 new characters. I think it's 10. I think I'm misremembering. It's like 10 characters to play as. Unfortunately, 2 of them are the 2 that came in the free trial deck. But it'll be nice to have duplicates. I'm actually not even really sure why I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have duplicates. Like, what am I going to do with duplicates? It'd be nice to have duplicates that I can keep in the box and have never use, so they stay nice and look good. I'm not even sure if they have, like, different print on them. I think they are, like, the exact same cards as the free set. I know they have, I did see they have characters that are, like, this, like, I don't want to say palette swaps, but they are like basically the same deck, but with a couple of cards changed around. And I think that's a neat idea too. Ooh, hang on. More free experience. It's free real estate. I don't think I've seen what set the like palette swaps come in. I would be interested in obtaining them. And you know, to further delve into like how neat I think the game is, like let me tell you about a couple of the standouts I thought from the Origins set. There is, how about I start with the one that's most appropriate for this game? There's the Assassin, who it says they come with 2 execute cards. So I don't really know what the strategy for that would be, but just like, hey, cool, 2 execute cards. Because I wasn't sure, because the 2, I'm just gonna ignore that fighting. The 2 that come in the free set they gave you, they gave out at Too Many Games, is it's a witch and a knight, and they both have one of each of the types of cards. I also forgot they got ultimates. I'm not going to get into explaining how ultimates work. Rambling enough as it is. But they all have a strength card, speed card, intelligence card, execute, block, rest, and an ultimate. So it sets me up to think like, oh, okay, is every character going to have all those types of cards? But seeing the Assassin and it says 2 executes, that immediately hit my mind like, oh, cool. They're not just gonna have them all be copy pasted, just same attack speed or strength, speed, wisdom, but with different effects attached. Because you know, obviously that is how the witch and the knight are separate from each other. They have different damage values on their cards and different bonus effects that go with them. Like one of the witch's cards is like, if your opponent blocks this turn, deal one unpierceable damage or something like that. So I thought that was going to be how they distinguish the characters, but it's cool to see. No, they got other ideas. I really want a beeline, but I'll just keep going. And then one of the other ones I saw was the Bard, which it specifies that they can't deal damage. They can only win through execute. Which feels, you know, as far as I know bards to be, that sounds pretty appropriate. No damage, but if they trick you, if they can successfully predict when you're going to rest and then play their execute card, then they win. And one of the other sets I want to get. Actually, there's a. See it? What am I? I'm doing the thing again. I'm like, oh, I'm close. I should get off my horse. No, I'm not. It's because I'm in what looks like a war zone. Oh, okay. Now I gotta get off my horse. Don't want me to take my horse up. So one of the sets I want to get eventually. Excuse me. Just stop burping, please. I'm trying to say. There's a mech set. I honestly was not expecting Pocket Paragons to have, you know, basically robots, mechs. They are straight up just like,
surveying your domain, I see.
You know, mechs, like mechs. Like, I think they are kind of like based on like the like Power Rangers kind of deal where they can combine into one big guy. I would say like Voltron, but I feel like Voltron has the implication that their mechs are all like equal, because they're all like different colored lions that are about the same size, as far as I know. But these ones are like, no, they're clearly like they're different shapes and sizes. But I just think it's neat that it's not specifically staying in fantasy. Like, they're just blatantly like, yeah, here's a set it's just Power Ranger mechs. Can I get up that yet, Yosuke? I don't think so. I'm foolish enough to keep trying, though. And then one of the other sets I'm gonna get is like, I think they're supposed to be like superheroes. So that'd be a cool set to get to. But I started with the Origin set because that says it comes with the single player mode.
If I am seen, they will come for me.
I'll cut you down.
Like how his opening line is, "I'll cut you down," and then I immediately cut his head off. It is I who will be doing the cutting down. What kind of supplies are these? Stone. Okay. I was waiting for crops, but I feel like the season is going to change by the time I find more. So might as well.
What did they just see?
Yeah, you really did not have very good armor. Ooh. See, there's my affliction buildup. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on, but like if I wanted to. Wait, hang on. I have 6 rations now. Was that one guy, like that guy I talked to, the food vendor, did he upgrade my rations? If I go to him as Naoe, can she get more? Was that a Yasuke specific thing? Or did I get that from just leveling up? Now I feel like I gotta go read the rations page on the Assassin's Creed wiki.
What a horror. Is this the work of the rogue shinobi? The travelers near the ruins. They are in danger. I will find you, Godai.
Juke. Too many travelers passing by, but I kill any who wander near. If you find this, I've already moved to Daikichiji. Great. Don't tell me he's in Iga. Talk to the fearful travelers. They better be near here. Okay, that's close enough. Wait, I found him? Is that cause of guidance mode or what? Did I find enough hints?
Better be nothing there. I hope I kill you.
Yeah, sorry, I think you're gonna die. Yeah. Sorry that you hoped you would kill me. Okay. 3 strikes was too greedy. He kicked me. I'll take your loot. Slide down the hill. Okay, I guess I could talk to the fearful travelers if they're on the way up there. If they're on this path I am taking. I should probably switch to Naue because she's better at climbing, but yep, path is smoothing out. Not much of a point to switching. Or at least at this exact moment.
We are lost. We must turn back. The shadows around here have knives.
Nonsense. The Emperor has established a robust system of clearly marked signage. We can't possibly be lost.
The shadows don't care for your useless signs.
Tell me about these shadows with knives.
Ah! Who are you? You scared us.
A fellow traveler. One who wants to keep the road safe.
I saw it. A shadow. Or perhaps a man. With weapons. Like a shinobi wields.
Where did this shadow go?
Into the hills. There are caves back there. Openings to the netherworld.
Thank you. You should return to the road.
Like he said, we need to get back to the road. But how?
Yeah, I'll just leave them to figure it out. Man, I like how my spiel about Pocket Paragons lasted long enough for me to get to this objective. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad it did.
Are these your things? I fear the worst. I warned you not to go to that.
Of course, now I need something else to talk about. Hey, excuse me. I can't do that. If I play Donkey Kong, maybe, but I'm not playing that right now. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it.
I hear you out there. Do you think that you can hide from darkness? This is the cave.
Okay, I wanted to switch to Naginata, see how I like it. What? Oh, yeah, there we go.
For my students. I should let him know.
I did it.
Fade into the mist, to be forgotten.
And 2 mastery points. I got 12 mastery points now.
I see.
Excuse me.
Shimbakufu hired Shote's former students to destroy our league.
How do they even know about our league? As far as they know, we're just a few friends who agreed to have each other's backs. Yeah, okay, so I see that the DPS, like general weapon DPS, goes down, but the posture damage goes up. Oh, not by a lot. But it makes me not afraid to... Oh man, that's got a lot of ability damage too. I mean, just in general, he has a lot of ability damage, but... Like, this actually wouldn't be terrible to put on. I do like that parrying pushing back, though. Okay, before I go, let me spend some skills. I think I'll wait on this until I can also get Rising Storm. Once my knowledge is rank 4. Which won't be long, but still would rather wait. So my points are probably better spent elsewhere. So, sorry, choked on spit just a little bit when inhaling to say that. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop going every time I have a something to say suddenly. What I don't get is, so this attack is a guard breaking move. What do I gain from it becoming a posture attack? It says it's a stronger strike. So I have to assume that means when it becomes a posture attack, that means it will also deal a lot of damage to an enemy flashing orange. I guess I could try it. I do like the sound of this. And only 1 point to make it 40% ability damage? That's gonna hurt. Get more adrenaline chunks? That sounds like it could be worth it. What is this over here? Oh yeah, reduce cooldowns. 3% is puny though. I don't like the tiny increase. Especially because I know its next one's gonna be 2 points and then it's gonna cost 3 points. It's going to total at 6. But... although I don't have any adrenaline problems. So I don't really want that. And I've already got 3 of the samurai passives. That's nice. I guess I'll just wait for my mastery to level up then. Or my knowledge to level up. So let's look at Naoe. She's got 9 points. Was I saving for anything? She's got 1 adrenaline chunk, and I can get an additional one now. Now that she has level 3 knowledge and 3 mastery points. Seems a little late, but I think that really emphasizes she's not for combat. Oh, I didn't realize the icon flicked over. It's like, why is it telling me about the bell? I wouldn't mind increased tool capacity. Especially more sugarcane. That'd be nice. Or, kunai. I got them mixed up. And you know, one more smoke bomb. That goes a long way. The smoke bombs are really good. Sad that that maxes out there. But I know there's another one right here. I'm really thinking about, do I want to get another ability chunk? Or adrenaline chunk. I think so. I think I do. And I'll just set on those 4 points until ability, mastery goes up. I'll figure it out later. I should get that viewpoint before I go. I don't want to leave and then have some quest show up over here. It's like, oh, I was there, but I didn't get a viewpoint. But I would... What time is it? It's 11:09. I would really like to end soon. I guess it doesn't matter. It shouldn't take all that, all too long. Let me switch to Naoi first, actually. I think she's going to need to be the one to climb. Yep, there we go. Season changed. Like I said, season changed before I end up finding more stuff for scouts. Did the season change? It's still snowy. I guess it could still be snowy in spring. Oh look, I found one of the... pages. Why does that say 0 of 2? I just picked it up. There should be 1 of 2. Oh, the viewpoint is that, isn't it? There we go. That's what it should say. What did they call that earlier in that one cutscene? Where I was like, oh, that's what they call it. The Tenchu. Is that Tenchu, or is this one different because it's because all I can think to say is like, is it different? Is it a different word because it's different? I think you know what I mean. The fact, like, there we go again with the fact that I should be more careful with saying that. That because it is possibly a shorter tower. So would it have a different word, or is it still a Tenchu? If Tenchu is even the right word, if I'm even remembering. I'm just gonna go. I don't care if you see me. Pull out my Kusarigama. And then you'll pay. See, I'm in yellow territory now. You can only tell me to back away. You can't attack me. It's like a yellow light. You don't get into trouble for passing a yellow light. Even though you're really supposed to stop you're supposed to slow down and stop for a yellow light, technically. But if you're just about to go through the light, there's nothing wrong with going through a yellow light. Okay, and now I have a relatively fast way of getting back to this area if I ever need to again. Where was, That should be the correct thing. Time to do it again. Oh. While I didn't die, I was going to land in water like this. No, it's still definitely winter right now. I don't know why it told me season changed. I mean, I guess it did say spring in the menu, didn't it? So maybe I am just still in just cold area.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary. Please take these, an expression of my appreciation.
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is time to go. I have received an interesting offer. Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders, teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
May the light of Amaterasu shine upon you, Naue.
I like how she's not even concerned that she's gonna go be part of Hideyoshi's council. Just like, okay, well, good for you. You got a new job. That's cool. That's it for tonight. Why am I not thinking of words? Thank you for watching. See you Monday. Bye.